Oh, Lou, what is our third main topic today?
Main topic number 3 comes to us from Sergio, who says, "Hey, John and gang, hope you're doing well. Another day, another sad passing of a childhood icon, Jason David Frank, the actor who played the original green and white Power Ranger, Tommy Oliver, has passed away at age of just 49. He was a man who defined our childhoods for so many 90s kids and beyond. All my prayers go to his family and loved ones. What are your thoughts about JDF? Thanks, and may he rest in peace and the power protect him."
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in. I was not a big Power Rangers guy, but I checked it out when I was younger like everybody else, and I'm not going to lie, my favorite guy was Jason. The Green Ranger was, even though he had that ridiculous gold super shoulder thing that was not practical for fighting at all, but I particularly liked it when he became the White Ranger.
Yeah.
And this dude loved Power Rangers. And whenever they asked him to come back to do something, he always did it. And then he popped up. I mean, the biggest audience pop we got in that most recent Power Rangers movie, that Elizabeth
Banks
played the villain in. When he popped up on screen, that was the biggest pop. That was the biggest pop. I also had a chance to meet him before. I think a lot of fans had a chance to meet him because he always made himself available to fans. He was a legitimate mixed martial artist.
Yep.
Who actually competed professionally in mixed martial arts. He was a legitimate hardcore martial artist in general. And I think it's safe to say that he was probably the face of that franchise. I think more than anybody else, you put his face up and people will recognize him as a Power Ranger. I mean, maybe the original Pink Ranger as well. Everybody loved her, but I mean, he was the face of it. And of course, the saddest element of this is how he died. He took his own life. But at any rate, this comes to us from the folks over at Screen Rant who write the following. Power Ranger star Jason David Frank has passed away at the age of 49. The star is best known for playing the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, in the Power Rangers franchise. However, he also held roles in projects like Transformers, Titans Return, We Bare Bears. My wife loves We Bare Bears, and Family Matters. MMA fighter Mike Bronzolis also announced that his friend Frank died by suicide. In his loving note, he expressed his condolences to the family of the Power Ranger star, saying that he was a good friend to me and I will miss him. And, it is really unfortunate that we've had icons of iconic properties that a lot of people grew up with, whether it was the Batman animated series, but now with Power Rangers, losing somebody who was so identified with that franchise and in that role. It's especially sad hearing that it was suicide. And I think whenever something like this happens, it draws to the point that, Rob, what's one of the things we always say? It's about everybody you meet is fighting a battle that you don't know about. Everybody you meet is fighting a battle that you don't know about. And mental health is a real serious, real thing. And it's unfortunate that it's something that I think men in particular have a very difficult time talking about and whatever. So, I mean, again, we don't know what the details of his life were, but it's very sad to hear about that and that he was clearly probably struggling and in some pain before that happened. But again, I mean, a guy who I think was the face of a beloved franchise has passed away, and it's such a sad thing to hear. Rob, what were your first thoughts when you heard about this?
Well, again, I was a little older. Past Power Rangers was not something. I'm a big fan of Japanese science fiction, so I did check it out, and I actually like the White Ranger. They just recently put out action figures, high-end action figures of the Power Rangers, and I was thinking about getting the White Ranger. But it's always sad when someone leaves us before their time. And, what was interesting about him is that he was at a lot of conventions.
Oh, he would always be there for fans.
And he was always there for fans. And I think that, he understood. He didn't look down on the fact that it was only Power Rangers. And I think he genuinely loved what he did. And, taken too soon. I mean...
what was really neat is being on Facebook. I loved seeing this because he made himself so available to fans. I jumped on Facebook and it was like the whole timeline feed was so many people posting their pictures that they got to have with him at fan conventions, which just tells you, number one, how beloved he was by a lot of people. Number two, how much he loved his fans, how much he loved being a part of that franchise, how much he loved making himself available to his fans. And again, just a really sad thing to hear. Anyway, guys, what were your thoughts and how did you feel when you heard about the passing of Jason? Were you a big Power Rangers fan? Even if you weren't, it's got to kind of hit you a bit knowing that somebody who was so iconic and so beloved to so many people has passed away. Whatever you guys are thinking, jump down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Manscaped. This holiday season, I'll be giving thanks to our friends over at Manscaped. Everyone loves turkey and stuffing, but you'll be looking like dessert with the help of Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0. The leaders in below-the-waist grooming have blessed you with the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner topic. Tell your in-laws about your new cutting-edge ball trimmer and gift yourself or the man in your life the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Trim up your pumpkins by going to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for free shipping and 20% off. And this year I am so thankful for Manscaped because like most of you guys, I used to use Neanderthalic Dark Age methods to trim my balls. Not anymore, thanks to Manscaped. It's time for all of us to give thanks to Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, or as I like to call it, the perfect package for your package. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. The heart of the package, their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the promo code CAMPEA. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.